So here's another example of direct signs and messages and what's the difference. So I was expecting to stay in. I was taking a nice hot soak, trying to warm up from all of this winter weather and snow that we've been having, being out in the cold during the services. And I ordered in and expected to stay in. But while I was in that deep bath, I saw myself in an image in my mind's eye in Mass. And I heard, go to Mass. So the sign was seeing myself in Mass, sitting in church. And the direct message was to go. When I get these direct messages, they're really not open to interpretation because it's pretty direct. Go. I saw myself there, and then I instantaneously popped up and was wondering, did I miss it? I'm sure that I've been in here for quite a while and it's probably too late for me to go. But sure enough, I got that message in perfect exact time for me to be able to head out the door. So yes, the difference between messages and signs is that we actually listen, pay attention, what we're seeing in our mind's eye, and then also if it's direct, go. Follow that instinct. That is a divine inspiration. So we may not understand why, but when we learn to understand that language of our soul, we really learn to follow it, and I've learned to follow it. So thank you so much. Another direct example of signs and messages. So off I go to St. Anne's Church in Santa Fe, New Mexico. Okay, so that happened. Be made worthy of the promises of Christ. So I thought Mass was at 6 o'clock. So I'm here at the Mass at the Church of St. Anne's in Santa Fe, New Mexico. And unfortunately, I didn't make it in time. I thought that the church Mass was at 6 o'clock, but it actually ended up being at 5:30. And I stayed around and I took some photos and some video about St. Anne and kind of describing the church. So if you're not familiar with St. Anne is the mother of the Blessed Mother, of Mother Mary. So therefore, she is actually the grandmother to Jesus, and yeah, the mother to Mother Mary. And it is said that even the birth of Mother Mary was also foretold by an angel, because her husband and Mother Mary's father, Saint Joachim, didn't have a child, and so they prayed. And Saint Anne prayed under a laurel tree in her home in Galilee, and then she was visited by an angel, and where it was told that she would bear a child. And I was in my truck getting ready to leave, and then out walked this lady. So I thought, well, because I tried getting in through all of the doors. So she lets me in because they were praying the Holy Rosary. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen. And yeah, now I know why I was called to be here tonight to see that. Oh my gosh. So when I missed Mass and I thought 6 o'clock, I thought I missed it, right? Like I got it wrong. Like the message that I got was wrong. I saw myself sitting in church. But wow, it wasn't about the Mass. It was about being in church tonight. And here's the craziest thing is that there's nothing up there that would have caused that to appear. When I went back and I was thanking, just in gratitude after what I experienced, I saw a feather. Oh my God. Signs and messages.